All right, James is in here. Anna, do me a favor. What do I do each and every day?
Well, we take turns answering the phones.
No, we don't take turns. It's like 10 to 1. It's like 10 to 1. I'm like the PR guy
we do the giveaway.
Okay, James, catch this one. Eagle 98.1. Eagle 98.1. How can I help you? How's your day? Taste the tailgate. Anna, we got any more tickets to give away? How are we doing that?
All summer long.
All summer long. Yes, ma'am. Just keep listening. Hey, I will do. Hey, thanks so much. Be safe. It's kind of wet out there.
Hey, someone's asking on the app, what was the most romantic place in Louisiana?
I was getting ready to respond. Let them know that
cool.
it is... Hang on, I got it right here.
Yes, I look like I'm in an 80s workgout video. I know.
Rip Van Winkle's Gardens.
How do you spell Rip?
It's in R.I.P.
Van Winkle?
1P, Anna.
Van Winkle?
Yeah, Van Winkle Gardens. It's over there in New Iberia.
All right, so Facebook, you know the drill here. Post your questions and comments for Condon and Anna in the comment section.
This is what we were just talking about, and I'm serious. You're obsessed with rolling and Visqueen.
Hey, if you can't tell, today is casual day in the Eagle 98.1 studio.
I hurt my ankle, so I had to wear flip-flops.
Wait. So what happened there, Anna?
I fell on Saturday
night.
night.
Hey, James, he's always looking for attention. That's every day. That doesn't stop. Well, you know I'm right. I don't hate you for it.
I don't want to have a hurt ankle.
I do not hate you for it. I'm just saying that's who you are.
What is Visqueen?
Visqueen is like clear plastic. You just lay it down. That's what it is. You like cover furniture with it and stuff. Old Tulane Stadium. You put Visqueen over your head. Everybody in the same section there. When it started raining, it's Visqueen.
What's that stuff you cook with? That white stuff.
What's that?
What's that like white stuff you cook with? This whole time I thought that's what it was.
No.
You like, it's like grease or something?
Yeah, it's kind of like grease, Anna. Like granola oil.
Well, I thought that's what you meant when you put it all over you. No, Visqueen is
like a sheet of paper there, but it's clear. Like, in other words, like...
So what's your fascination with having sex on it?
Well, because when you put oil down there or put anything down there, I don't care. What happens is you roll around easy. It's slick. You follow me?
Does that sound good to you guys? Because it doesn't to me.
What, having sex on a Visqueen?
Yeah.
Having sex on a Swagman bag would be good. It just doesn't matter. See, that's the problem there. Back in the old days, you used to be able to cut up like Swagman bags, Anna. They were brown, and you could take them together. But now with these little plastic sissy bags, you can't. It would take you like a year's worth of groceries to take those together to put oil on there and have sex on them.
Why don't you
Does that make sense, James? I don't think that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
No, James, you're saying that just because you're in here with me.
No way. Come on.
Yes way. Yes way.
Here we go.
Yes way.
Why don't you just get in the bathtub?
Hey, James, do me a favor. Could you please get with Gordy and get with Flynn? We need a little dress code here. See how I'm showing up with a shirt with a collar? You follow me?
I'm following you.
See where I'm going? Yeah. And I look good? I mean, the whole bit's right here. Look at Anna. You know what Anna looks like? Anna looks like she just woke up in the middle of the night coming back from a bachelorette party. Look at her. Seriously. Now, that's not normal. And she's got that widow's peak like the Munsters. Am I right? Like the Munsters. Look, right over there.
Okay, just because the camera's on, this is not like just be mean to Anna.
No, that's what I gotta do because I get paid to, when James comes in here, I get paid to do this stuff.
Well, do it.
That's what I get paid to do. You know, you gotta stop with the attitude. Because you like eating vinegar with a fork right now. You know what I mean? All of a sudden you woke up and somebody put a rock in your saddle. Something ain't right with you right now.
Just because, no. Don't be mean to me. Mother Nature's on her way. I have a hurt ankle.
Oh, not a freaking again.
I'm stressed at work and I'm about to start crying.
Not again. Yeah, it's like hurricane season. You like no, I mean, it's like during this time. Hey, James, she goes, Mother Nature's on her way. You know what it's like? It's like a depression in the Gulf this time of season because it's like hurricane season. And then it's going, Mother Nature's on its way. I've never heard of a 31-year-old woman where Mother Nature's on its way every other Wednesday. I don't think that's normal. Seriously, your cycle's screwed.
I quit listening like
No, you gotta take tablets, get an injection, something, drink more water, I don't know, more vegetables.
From Richard Condon.
Something ain't right with you.
This is my life.
You have more periods than any woman I've ever met. You like Carrie. That's blood all over. Seriously, that's blood all over, James. It's like every freaking Wednesday. She kills me. Absolutely kills me.
Well, now I know how you really feel because you're talking for the camera. So.
It's unbelievable. Really.
So have y'all been fighting all day during the show?
For 2 years. Not really.
Not really.
I love that girl. She's the best. No, you are. Anna, you're the best. No, I'm not an ass. No, I'm not an ass. See, I'm not gonna come back to you with the same thing because I'm a gentleman.
Because you just went off for like 30 minutes about me?
Because you're always bleeding all over. No, seriously. I mean, God bless you, but I mean, it's like unbelievable.
Okay, change this.
It's like maxi pad after maxi pad, and I got to deal with it.
No one uses maxi
It's like I just want to go over there and hold a grocery bag up and go ahead. It's like crazy. It's nuts. James, it's nuts. I'm letting you know.
If you want to weigh in on the period discussion going on right now,
No, we're done.
Post it in the comment section. And
Hey,
then
James,
kind of
can I act like a sissy here real quick?
go ahead.
Yeah, I got therapy today for the first time. I'll bring it back on me. Stop with Anna. Therapy for the first time, and I'm seeing all these people in there, and they got prosthetic legs and torn ACLs and major back problems, and I got a little impingement of a rotator cuff muscle, and I got to do the little rubber band thing, and I'm doing all of this stuff. I feel like the biggest sissy in the world. Because now I realize at 56, I'm not like 35 anymore. So it's kind of like, damn, I'm just ticked off about it. I'm getting old. Now, guess what they tell me, James? I can't do incline presses no more. I can't do shoulder presses. Can't do all of this. But you know what, James, when I think about that,
Hey, what do you want to do next on the show?
hang on a second. I'm talking to James. When I think about this stuff, I'm going, you know what? Hell, there's a lot of people out there dealing with worse issues. So I'm just thinking, all right, I'm getting old, and that's just the way it is.
Well, a good way of looking at that, though, Condon, is with age, you become wiser. So wisdom is associated with people who get old.
I mean, that sounds good from a man your age, but at 56, if I'm not wise now, it ain't going to happen. But I appreciate the insight.
Well, there you go.
That's a good forethought.
Yeah.
Forethought, is that a word?
Forethought.
Let's do the one about
sounded like something else.
tumors next, then.
Are we doing tumors next, James?
Since
Tumors,
you
wow.
ignored me, I picked
Positive.
it out.
We're going to do tumors. Anytime you talk about tumors, that's a positive thing. Hey, James, by the way,
you are
look, let me
literally
give you a
like that
insight
little bunny
Hey,
that you...
You know what? They're saying that the smarter you are, the more you go to college, guess what? The more you're going to have brain tumors. I'm not making this stuff up. But you're getting it here first before we go on.
Right, before you guys go on air.
Right.
Wow.
How excited he is.
And I want to thank Derek and Jordy for enlightening me, giving me this.
See, this is him looking to see if I'm mad at him. This is what he's doing right now. It's exactly what he does.
You are mad, aren't you?
He looks over to see if I'm mad at
I
him.
can tell you're mad.
I'm not mad at you. No, Richard, I'm not mad at you at all.
I'm going to come with my thing and put it in your ear.
Not putting anything in my ear. Now he's trying to make up. Eagle 98.1, the Rock Station. Up next on Condon Uncensored. If your children are not the smartest kids in school, it might not be a bad thing.
All right, James, hang on. I got a real hard.
Come on, darling.
Oh, here we go.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you rub my shoulders for 10 seconds
All right,
instead?
no. Tell James. This is the first. Because what do I always tell you?
I'm obsessed with back rubs and just I love it.
And you ask me all the time to do what?
I ask everyone all the time, including you, to rub my shoulders, my feet, whatever.
And I tell you.
You would never touch another man's wife. That's inappropriate. Please quit making you feel awkward.
High five, James.
He wants to
There
call
you go.
HR. So now to say
The
sorry.
married people.
This is going to be the first time
Well, how long are you
that
going to
I've
do
ever
it?
done this.
How long are you going to do
First
it?
time I've ever done this.
20 seconds?
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
Gotta
All
get
right,
in there, though.
She's only going
And
to
this
bitch
is
'cause
called-
I'm doing it wrong.
This is called a sports bra. Okay, start.
All right.
That's good.
20-second massage here.
There you go, Rich. No. You just lost 4 seconds.
Are we good now?
Nope, you still got 15 seconds.
I feel so weird. Somebody's shooting this.
There's nothing awkward about this.
Yeah, it is.
I do
think
feel
it's
kind of weird.
Am I right,
filming
James?
it.
This
I
is
mean,
nuts.
yeah.
This
Well,
ain't
now
normal.
see now that Condon brought it up, now I'm self-conscious.
Okay, you can stop.
You excited?
Oh.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm not mad at you anymore.
That's awesome.
We're good.
We good. All right, James.
We're good. That was the first time in 2 years you've done that.
This is going to be the most dysfunctional situation I've ever been in. Ever. Zero. Ever.
I don't know. I've heard about some of your shows before my day. Go, Richard.
Hey, James, is all of this live?
This is live. This is on Facebook Live right now.
So what kind of, like, you getting hearts? You getting what?
I've
Cucumbers? You getting what? Platypuses? What are you getting?
They call them thumbs up, Richard. I'm getting a few thumbs up.
No, a few. So you're not excited about it.
I mean, it's good. I haven't gotten a cucumber yet, so I'm
Someone said a cucumber.
What about a
kinda
watermelon?
hoping for it.
You got a watermelon?
no watermelons yet.
You got any ramen noodles?
No.
Okay.
Now you're making me feel bad because now I want some ramen noodles.
I love ramen. Put some Velveeta in it.
When I was in college, I ate ramen noodles. Not anymore.
I probably would if they were in front of me. Did you
Yeah,
ever put?
What are we doing now? Go ahead. Well, I mean, I just got distracted.
The brain tumor.
Oh yeah.
James, did you ever put Velveeta in it?
No, I never tried that.
Then, Rich, will you please go get me some water since my foot hurts?
Jesus. God.
So,
I got about 18
that's
seconds.
the song you're listening
I
to.
mean, it's constant.
That's how much time we have left. And even though there's nothing right now, just because I won't confuse you, but
It's constant with
this
you.
is what's coming
When
up.
does it stop with you?
5 seconds.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting nervous.
Eagle 98.1, the Rock Station, Condon Uncensored underway, and we are on Facebook Live as we speak. Our good friend and producer and digital media manager is here, Mr. Jimmy Chest here, doing Facebook Live. So literally all you have to do is find Eagle on Facebook, and it's like a camera.
All right, James, we all right? We good?
We're good to go.
100,000 watt rock. All right, he's shooting this loud. Terrific. Great story. Bringing tears to my eyes. And if you're a parent of a child who has dropped out of college or doesn't plan to go to college and you're upset about it, it could be good news. Could be good news.
Fair enough.
Yeah, a new study links college education with brain tumors. Brain tumors. See, the study was done and the results published in a journal of this guy's making me nervous in studio. I got to be honest. He is. Journal of Epidemiology and Community Health. Men who had attended 3 or more years of college were 19% more likely to be diagnosed with a brain tumor compared to less educated men. It's even worse for the women. Yeah, educated women are 23% more likely to be diagnosed with a brain tumor.
That's pretty intense, actually.
It is. And with these liberal left-wing professors, along with the results of this study, learning a trade may be a good thing to do. You follow me?
Yeah.
So I would tell, maybe now this is why you tell your kids don't go to college. Learn a trade.
Maybe, kids, maybe.
Well, the smarter you are, the more likely you're going to have a brain tumor, according to this study. At least that's one thing I can cross off my list of things not to worry about.
Okay, great.
That's it.
All right, Anna's stepping in here for Selassie Jewelers. It's on Range Avenue, Antique Alley. It's super easy to find, 111 Range Avenue. This is a 3,000 square foot store. I want to start by saying that this is not a mom and pop jewelry shop. This is as gorgeous and the real deal as it gets. Owned by Stuart and Renee Selassie. Now, Stuart, I've got to brag on him for a minute. He's one of about a dozen. That is it. Right around a dozen GIA Diamond graduates in the States. And when I was sitting down talking to him, I said, well, that's crazy to me with New Orleans. I understand some of the smaller cities, even in northern Louisiana, might not have a GIA Diamond graduate. But one of about a dozen in the state, meaning he knows more than anybody how to pick out the best diamond, what he's talking about, and give you the best value for your money at Selassie Jewelry. Also, ladies, I have one. I know you do too. Go through that old jewelry box of yours. Take what you don't want. Take what's broken. Anything you might want to trade for that matter. Bring it to Selassie Jewelry. They can design, build, and repair custom pieces, which is huge. Also, they trade you jewelry as well. Again, 111 Range Avenue. Call them with any other questions, of course, 271-8641. They have something for everyone. I promise. I spend a lot of time walking around their graduation rings, all right? Some schools have contracts where you have to order it through them, or if you're going through the school at least, and they don't have what you want, right? Or it's going to take too long to get. Selassie Jewelry can make you a graduation ring and monogram any item. One of the huge things with their monogramming, it can take 1 to 2 weeks to get. Anywhere else you go, on average, trust me, I'm a lady, I know this stuff. Anywhere else you go, easily will take 4 to 6 weeks. So they are cutting your time in half when you want something monogrammed. Selassie Jewelry in Denham Springs, 111 Range Avenue in the heart of Antique Alley.
That was good stuff.
Anna, during that segment, you got a buttload of hearts.
Aww.
Actually, you're getting a buttload right now.
Thank
Do I
you.
make you nervous being here filming you?
Nah, just a little bit. I just really think that, people know the shtick. They know the angle. They know who I am. And I just think, hey,
Oh, here we go. It's good stuff here.
I just I just think that sometimes, James, that people, they don't understand. I got feelings. They don't understand that. I hurt too. And sometimes I feel like I'm just a man in a woman's body. And sometimes I just don't know how to deal with it. And sometimes it's awkward. It's a little peculiar, but I move on. I struggle. And I fight the same demons everybody else does. That didn't make a damn bit of sense. But I enjoyed saying it.
It was very moving.
I enjoyed saying it.
It was very
moving.
moving,
James?
It was
Really?
very moving.
It was moving?
Yes.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm thinking James is going to walk out of here, Anna, and go, this is the worst live what we do here on the Eagle on a Tuesday that we've ever done.
Now,
Wrong, James?
I'm not making this up, but right now you're getting a lot of sad face icons on you right now.
Is that good or bad?
If someone,
Is that good or bad? Is that
no,
good or
it's like angry faces. I don't know if you might have some haters watching. Some haters watching you right now.
Well, how do I know what haters are watching me?
Dwight Stovall writes in, shiny on top, Richard.
Oh, Dwight Stovall, right here.
Tommy Fournay writes in, what a total fruit.
Hey, give him the address.
Don't
Give him the address. Give him the address.
Lance Roy writes in, feel the love from Lafayette.
I guarantee you, that guy will tell you hey, James, that guy who made a negative comment, I guarantee you the next time he gets a Woody, it's going to be an ingrown Woody. It's going to go right through his belly button.
Well,
that's what's going to happen.
Tommy, you heard it here first.
Was that inappropriate?
Tommy, it sounds like you might have to go to the doctor.
I got to pull that thing back out of there, Tommy. You got a turtle in your belly button.
I love it when Richard replies to all the haters on the Facebook live stream or in the app.
I just delete mine. If anyone says something mean about me, I just delete it.
Hey James, you know what? You being the professional you are, you tell me what I need to do to get more like thumbs up and hearts.
Okay. Right
What
now,
do we need to do?
someone literally is just punching the mad button at you. I don't know
They're
what it
doing that
is.
to wind you up, Rich. Don't react.
No, but
know
you
what?
are-
Say
See, you
something
tell me
nice.
don't react,
See-
but if I don't react,
But you're getting a lot of hearts now,
Say
so
something
it's
nice.
it's all over the place. It's all over. Here we go.
I would like to take this minute to be solemn, to be serious, and hopefully you'll understand my message. I want to thank each and every one of you out there for listening to Eagle 98.1, to be hardworking people. Remember our servicemen and women, our first responders, and understand that the reason why you're on this earth, if you have children, is to do the best you can to be good fathers, good mothers, and raise them in a functional home. And just be good people. And that's what Eagle 98.1 stands for. And that's what I believe in. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Kim Bro writes in, Condon, you still the man. How's your mom and them?
My mom and them are doing good. Still over there in Terrytown, Louisiana. Doing good. Everybody good.
Nice.
Everybody good.
Nice.
So, I don't have any meaningful, spiritual, deep words.
What's you said sometimes you'll get insults. What's the worst insult you've ever gotten from a listener?
You know, I really don't get too many insults per se, but it can just be really just dumb. One guy, this was years ago, but he posted something. Oh, that's Anna. She's doable, like bangable.
Right.
I was like, sir, with all due respect, I don't want to do you, so don't worry about if I'm doable or not.
Someone on the morning show today on 104.5 ESPN called me a douche canoe. I don't even know what that means. I had to look it up. First time I've heard of it.
What did it say?
It literally is like a douchey canoe. It's like if a regular canoe was a douche.
Okay, so Chester over there, in case you're not familiar with the name, he produces the morning show on ESPN.
They know who I am.
Of course. But what I'm bringing that up is you get stuff on apps and you get hated on here and there. He does. We all do in the media. I mean, does it even affect you anymore?
No, I think you become desensitized to it after a while.
Yeah.
You just learn to take it for what it is.
I can take a funny joke. Don't get me wrong. If someone wants to write in and say, you look like you just woke up, that's cool. I did.
My theory about this, and Richard will probably agree with me on this, as long as I'm getting a reaction, that's really what it all comes down to, Rich, right?
No, I mean, look, the bottom line is you can love and hate. And the reason why I do this is to give you a reason to love or hate.
Right.
I don't want the in-between crap. There's too many goofball radio people out there who've been doing it for years. Swap shop, playing laugh tracks, all of that crap. I'm not into that. If you love, you hate, or you're somewhere in between. There's going to be certain days where you agree, certain days you disagree. but I'm not here to just appease.
Yeah.
I'm here to say what's real, and I'm here to say what the people I hang out with and the people in my neighborhood, what they agree with. So, you know what? One thing I got to stress here, James, it's not a black-white thing. And everybody always says, oh, black, white, black, white. Look, I'm tired of seeing the same mugshots every night on the news, too. But it's what it is. If it's white people doing bad stuff, I comment on it. If it's black people doing bad stuff, I comment on it. That's what really ticks me off the most. When people label you and they put that little name tag on you. Well, you only go that way. No. I go this way when I got to go that way, and I go this way when I got to go that way. The news is the news. I can't change the mugshots on the local news and who makes the paper. I can't change that. So if it's going on out there, I relay it to the audience here of Eagle 98.1.
Hey, Rich.
If you want it, what?
One of your best friends is watching right now.
Who's that?
Clay Young.
Clay Young, my main man. So that whole bit where he only goes one way, and how many times in here we go off on white people, Latinos, Hispanics, Asians, blacks, who's ever acting like a jackass is who we going off on. Am I right? No, we do. We go off on all people.
Clay said you should learn to speak your mind more.
No ethnicity. I don't give a darn if you're a jackass and you're breaking the law. I don't care what you're wearing. A sombrero, you got a skull cap, or you're wearing a Confederate flag over your forehead. It doesn't matter to me. If you're a freaking loser and you're breaking the law, I'm going off on you. Bada bing. Did that make sense, James?
That made perfect sense.
You think management's okay with that?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
good
so.
deal.
I think
Good
HR is watching this video.
I
so.
think
that's
I
great.
embarrassed my
that's what
stepdaughter
I
this
want.
morning. You'll like this. I took my stepdaughter. I guess I could talk about this on here too. I actually saw Clay this morning at YMCA. We're dropping off some kids. But I took my stepdaughter to like a summer camp, right? One of the YMCAs. And I go in there and I'm putting her little, she's 9. I'm putting her little lunch box up and she's kind of just standing there. And I was like, I didn't want to leave her because I wanted to make sure she had some friends before I left. You know, it breaks my heart if she's standing there by herself. And so I said, okay, baby, do you recognize any of these little girls from yesterday? She's like, no. And I said, I don't want to leave until I see you sitting down playing. And she was like, no, it's okay. I was like, no, I can't. I'm going to start crying if I leave you here without seeing you talk to people. And she's like, you can just go. I was like, oh.
Wow.
I know. And she's such a sweet. She's wonderful.
So you kind of felt that separation? All of a sudden,
I
she's
felt like I
becoming
embarrassed her.
own-
Yeah.
Becoming her own
Yeah.
little young lady.
I did.
So you had to let it go.
I did. And
That's
then
awesome.
I waddled out. And then I saw Clay. And then there you go.
Robert Doucet writes in randomly, hell yeah. Mike Velasquez writes in, hey guys.
Oh, hey, Mike. Mike, did they ever get back with you about that?
Mike posts all the time. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I'm about to
He
say,
posts.
that name sounds familiar. He's
He
always in
posts
the
all
app.
time. Matter of fact, look. Hey, James, hang on. I think Mike could be somewhere on here.
For those of you wanting to know what this is. Yeah, Mike posting right there.
Good dude.
This,
Good dude.
this is how we view stuff in our app, the Eagle 98.1 app. And this is where Richard will reply to insults in the app.
So let me explain. All you got to do is go to eagle981.com and you'll see the homepage and you click on, well, you scroll down and then it's commotion. So like if you don't like what Anna does and she ticks you off and she gets a little wordy and she takes shots at me all the time, which happens every day, then you can make a comment right here about what Anna does or does not do. It's easy. Join the Eagle 98.1
Who is it
family
brought to you
and
by?
Condon Uncensored. What's that?
Who was it brought to you by?
A lot of good people.
It's totally not a motive
I
group.
really hope
A lot of good
management's not
people.
watching this video
Oh,
now.
Absolutely.
All right, Mike says, hello, Anna. No, unable to contact anyone.
Okay. I promise I'll get her to call you tomorrow. I've been trying, I promise.
She promises, Mike.
Hey, James, are we done?
We got a couple more minutes.
Oh, wait.
You need to go to the bathroom?
Well, no, I can hold it.
Oh, no, don't hold it.
Please.
Like a second grader.
You can use the bathroom.
No, no, no.
You-
All right, hang on. What do you want? What do you want?
Just some water, please.
That's it? Nothing?
Unless you have some vodka.
No Crystal Light, no nothing. You're good. Just water.
All right, Hazel Inman writes in, tell Anna I'm ready for New York on Friday.
Hazel, what are you wearing? Hazel, look! What am I going to do in New
You know
York
what? Hey,
with
James,
this?
you know what's going to happen? You know what takes me a long time when I go fill up a water bottle? You know what's a bitch? Here's what's a bitch, because KC's working abs in a hallway. I got to get around her.
Such a
Oh, God. Hey, James, I'll be right back, brother.
All righty.
Hazel, what are we wearing Friday? So my husband surprised me with a trip to New York for the 4th of July, and we're going with our friends Chance and Hazel.
Nice.
So looking forward to that. And then I sprained my ankle 5 days before.
Golly. And
That's
there's a lot of walking that you have to do in New York
I
City.
know. It's all right. I'll just drink that much more wine. What do you do?
Well, you sprain your ankle, and the next logical response is just drink wine.
Just drink and wear heels.
Yeah,
obviously.
That makes perfect sense.
Oh. Well, James is really good at impressions. I don't know if you want to do impressions on Facebook Live of
Yeah,
coworkers.
maybe for a future session when I'm not the cameraman.
Will you turn? If I hold the camera, will you do your impression of me?
Yeah.
If I give you permission,
there you
then
go. Yeah.
I can't get upset. Okay, so this is Jimmy Chest here.
What's up? All right, this is the Anna impersonation. All right, here we go. Blah 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 blah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You kind of talk like this. You're like, "Hey, buddy. Hey."
I get excited.
Hey, buddy, and you just kind of like look at that and do that.
In my hair.
So yeah. And
Now
your
do
hair.
Richard.
James, it don't matter what color you are. As long as you're in the headlines being a goofball, I'm gonna make fun of you. James, I call it like I see it, James, it don't matter. If you're being a goofball, you're being a jackass. I don't care if you got a sombrero. I don't care if you got a
Oh,
hoodie.
please let
I
him
don't
walk
care
in
if you
right
got
now.
anything going on, James. I run every day. I got the best bond.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's
just
pretty
just a
good.
little bit of stuff that you get on Facebook Live.
On the
So,
Eagle Facebook Live.
Yeah. If I would have had a phone back in my hand, my next impersonation for you would just be the straight up text.
I know. I like texting a lot, though.
Yeah. I don't know. So, all right.
Well-
You want me to switch roles here?
I guess, because my arm is getting kind of tired. So, for everybody watching, we have Leonard Skinner coming up, Tesla, John Mellencamp, and Kiss. That will get you to about 5:15. Thank you.
You all right now? Anything else you need?
Thank you.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So that'll do it for this edition of Facebook Live. See, it wasn't too bad,
I'll put on more makeup next week.
right? It worked out, Richard.
You know what, James? When you say it wasn't too bad, I think that's kind of like a shot.
No, it's not a shot.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
not a
That's not a
shot.
positive comment, James. You know what? When you beat down people and you ridicule people and you say negative things, that's not how to build up people's character. It's not how to build up people to come back tomorrow and feel like, you know what? They're doing a good job.
You know what?
That's just a total beatdown. You know what? That's worse than when Gordy Rush walks in here and he beats us down each and every day. Is it every day, Anna, or just every now and then?
He beats us.
And Flynn Foster walks in here and he goes, "So, what are you guys doing today?" You know what? We are not animals. We're just here to do a show. And for people to go ahead and film this and people want us to look this bad, I don't appreciate it.
Wow.
Hey, James, right here. Here, I got the handle. Come on.
Hey, Clay wants you to tell. I don't even know if he really wants me to read this out loud.
Flynn Foster actually just joined.
Then nope, we're not
You
going to
just
tell that
ended it.
story.
He just
Oh, no,
joined.
no. Flynn's going to come in here. Flynn's going to come in here and go,
This is what Clay wanted you to tell.
"Hey, Flynn, Clay Young here. Ask Rich to tell a story about crapping on the air. Terrific."
Did that actually happen?
Oh, it was brutal.
You have to
It
tell
was
the
brutal.
story.
No, here we go. No, stop it.
We got 20 minutes of music.
Stop it. Well, what happened is one day I was on the air. Should I do this, James?
Go
Seriously.
for it. Go for it.
No, I know you're
have
saying
to.
go for it because you're in all of these hits and all of this stuff,
Yeah.
whatever you do.
Well, this would be a hit. You talking about
Well, that's
crapping
great.
yourself?
No, what happened was I was on the air one day and I was on, you know how Matt Scolder on our sister station 104.5 brags about being syndicated? Well, 20 years before he was born, so was I. In Lafayette and Lake Charles. So I'm doing a show one day, and I always did a show when I stood up. I just stood up because I could get more animated. And all of a sudden, here we go. It was like Medjugorje. I mean, it was unbelievable. So James, I had to run out of the studio, and Kevin, the producer, goes, "Where you going?" I got to go. And, I don't know how to put this, man. This is embarrassing. As I left out of there, you know what I mean? It was like it was like a squirrel with a paintbrush dragging brown paint. It was just, I just dropped it
What?
all through the studio, all over my jeans, all down the hallway, into the bathroom, and it just wouldn't stop.
Who had to clean this
It was like
up?
Independence 3. I was just like,
Who cleaned it up?
I did. We were off the air for like an hour.
But how did you clean up poo?
Because I had to do it. Luckily, it was like 6-something in the morning, and no salespeople were there, and management people were there. So I'm like in the hallway just
Did you
wiping it
change
off.
clothes?
No, I didn't have any clothes. So what I had to do was get my jeans, go into the bathroom, and keep ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. I did the rest of the show with totally wet jeans. Totally wet. It was like an alien took over my body. I'm not kidding you. It was the weirdest feeling in the world. Unbelievable. Nobody can ever explain it. We never got any medical explanation.
Oh, my husband
It just
probably
happened.
could.
What's that?
My husband
James,
probably
it was
could.
crazy. It was absolutely crazy. And Kevin Neal had to call Lafayette and Lake Charles going, I don't know when he's going to be back on. He's still tweaking. He's
Do
still
people
clean.
know this story? I mean, I've never heard that
Yeah,
one.
Kevin Neal knows. He produced the show at the time. He knows.
I know, but do other people know this story?
Yeah, I think people listened at the time, but we're going back
Mm-hmm.
20 years. So I don't think many people know anymore. They forgot about it. Anyway, James, I don't think that was a good story.
I thought that was a great story, and
Okay.
now we get to post that on the blog
Yeah.
and get more hits. And we
Yeah.
just say, hey, remember that time that
He
Condon
was
crapped himself?
Sure, James.
Flynn
look,
still watching?
look.
Flynn, are you there?
Jay, I was doing this. I swear, and I couldn't do anything about it. Well,
It's probably that exact same pair of jeans, too.
and James, it was just a comment. Just a comment all the way down the hall. Like a snail leaving a trail. You laughing, but it was embarrassing. Probably the most embarrassing moment ever in my life. Embarrassing.
What?
I'm telling you. Now, on the air, certain times it's a little embarrassing. Wow, I wish I would have put it like that or this or whatever. But, and as far as like that, when you're crapping all over yourself and you leaving crap all over the building. There was crap in the
Okay,
hallways.
no, this is
There
the
was
fourth
crap
time
in the
you gave us the
parking lot.
details.
There was
We're
crap
good.
all over the place. It was brutal.
Let me put my headband back on because I'm working out
Travis,
so hard.
Travis writes in, that is a man that tells that story and is okay with it.
Well, I mean, I'm not okay with it, Travis, but I mean, it's what it is. It was just unbelievable.
Well, my husband did it and we were in Bermuda in the bed right before we were about to.
How did that work out?
I'll
Did
tell you
y'all go on
later.
from there? Did it go on from there?
Hell no. He called the. He
So y'all
called
were getting
room.
ready. Wait, y'all were getting ready to have sex, and then this bowels lost control. Seriously, in the bed.
In Bermuda on Christmas Eve.
Wow, that's a better story than mine. We should have started with
And
you.
then I ran in the bathroom and hid because I was so embarrassed. So Luke calls room service, and he calls room service, and I'm like, I'm hiding. I don't want this woman to see me because it's so embarrassing, like to even be associated with this. Luke hands her the sheets and a 20 and says, "Sorry, my wife has had a really poor tummy today." I was in the bathroom going, "No!"
That's a Christmas miracle. Brian writes in, God bless you, Condon and Anna.
Hey, Ryan, thank you.
Hey,
Appreciate
Ryan.
you. Hey, James, I think we've shared enough personal information.
Yeah, you know what? He's
for
right.
one day. One day. I don't know if this is good
We're
or
good.
bad or
It's
somewhere in
great.
between.
It's great.
I could not tell you my story though after you told that one.
Let's save it for next week, and it'll be a little bit of a teaser.
I might even brush my hair.
All right, thanks for joining us,
Hey,
Facebook.
James, one more time. Let's go back to 1994 at about 6:05 in the morning. Oh, my God.
And that is the image
We're
That-
gonna leave you with.
we're going to leave you with. Thank you, Facebook.